Tonight, we are less than 1 hour away from the end of Title 42.
Thousands of migrants already waiting in long lines at the border crossings, getting ready to cross over into the United States.
Thank you for joining us tonight at 10 o'clock. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Daniela Guzman. Well, the pandemic-era immigration policy is set to expire tonight at 10:59 Houston time, and that allows border officials to quickly expel migrants. KPRC2 investigator Mario Diaz joining us now live from Brownsville. Mario, how's it looking right now where you are?
Well, Danielle, I can tell you that the activity here at 14th Street and Adams in the heart of downtown has diminished significantly from earlier in the day. Where I stand right now, there were hundreds just a few hours ago, but behind me and around me, just a few dozen. They plan on camping out here overnight until tomorrow morning, waiting for what tomorrow will bring them. And the goal for many of these people is to get out of Brownsville as well as Texas in the very near future. Atlanta. ¿Dónde quieres ir? ¿A qué ciudad?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix. ¿A qué ciudad quieres ir?
Vallejo, California.
In the midst of bananas, chips, and granola bar handouts, there is talk of new beginnings outside of Texas.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. ¿Qué ciudad?
Atlanta, Georgia.
¿Qué ciudad?
California. Pennsylvania, amigo.
Familiar locations. We have heard them multiple times from dozens of immigrants. But only twice in the last 2 days did we hear
Houston.
As Title 42 comes to a close, tens of thousands of immigrants, the vast majority Venezuelan, although we did see some Asians as well, are seeking political asylum in the United States. All have traversed some of the harshest conditions imaginable, with U.S. border officials at the end waiting for them as the migrants present themselves. Sitting here, sentado aquí, sabiendo todo lo que está pasando afuera, knowing everything that's happening outside, tú estás contento, you're happy.
Sí, de estar aquí, sí, claro.
And well over 100 others inside the bus station of Brownsville are anxious. They are finally in the United States, but not quite home.
Nueva York, Nueva York.
David Melendez already is working odd jobs at a local gas station to get to New York City, but another stop awaits him. How long do you think you'll be here?
Aquí, bueno, hasta que complete para el pasaje a San Antonio, como dije.
Until you have enough money for San Antonio. Flights from San Antonio to New York are far cheaper than from Brownsville. And one Brownsville resident, Luis Medina, believes there lies a potential solution.
They're not staying here. They're going through here. So the solution is to try to get them to where they're going.
And I can tell you that in the last 2 days that we've been down here making contact and speaking with dozens and dozens of migrants, all of them have made one thing very, very clear. They are anxious to get to where they are trying to get to, and they immediately want to start working and contributing to their new homeland. Again, Title 42 is set to expire in less than 1 hour. Live in Brownsville, Mario Diaz, KPRC2 investigates.
And Mario, you've shown us some of the action that's being taken on this side of the border in Texas, but what are you hearing that's happening on the other side in Mexico, Matamoros, just on the other side of Brownsville?
Right. And Daniela, where I stand, Matamoros is just about 3 blocks away. That's where the bridge is to get into Matamoros, the border bridge. We were planning on attempting to try to get down there. In fact, we were talking with senior members of federal law enforcement and local law enforcement. They warned us, do not cross, do not go anywhere near the camps, because there is such a significant war going on between the cartels and the managing of these migrants. You have to remember, the cartels have a serious piece in all of this. And they said it is simply too dangerous. It is simply not worth going over there at this time.
All right, Mario, we know you're going to be staying down there for a little bit longer. Please stay safe, and thank you. KPRC2 investigator Mario Diaz reporting live from Brownsville on the border crisis.